Hey, what's up? This is different from what I've done so far, and even though I haven't done this very long, I've only been streaming political stuff for not that long now, maybe like a couple weeks, and I think I've actually run up across the first thing I cannot hold on stream, or something I can't show on stream, mainly because I have to actually show what one is, some of the stuff this guy says, and what some of the stuff this guy says is abhorrent and would probably get my Twitch channel nuked. So instead, I'm uploading this directly to YouTube. Hi, hello, one of my 7 subscribers here. Uh, Generally, this channel has been for VODs, but hey, this one is actual active content, so hopefully you feel good about that. I grace you with my presence. But yeah, chat box will be empty, though sometimes it is not filled. So do with that. It's almost like nothing changes for you. But I want to talk about Elijah Schaffer. If you don't know him, good. I'm sorry to burst your bubble on this, because he is not a great guy. Actually, he's a pretty bad guy. He hosts a show called Slightly Offensive off Blaze Media, and at one point was associated with Turning Point USA. Well, he's been professionally dumped by Blaze Media. I'm not sure what this means yet. It hasn't really come out. This either means he will not be getting paid, or he's not under a partnership, or he will be getting kicked off the platform. I'm not sure. I don't know yet. Uh, I don't really know the relation to them that well, but hey, it's still funny to see that he's been dumped, quote unquote. Yeah, and right now, people are wondering, like, oh my god, what did he say? He never said nothing wrong. He's said quite a few things that might have warranted him getting kicked off. None of what I'm about to show you is what got him kicked off. It may have led up to it, but I'll show you what actually got him banned at the end, because it's kind of funny. But yeah, let's just go through some of his golden moments, his highlights, one might say, his best years. Because although they're just questionable, they're they're pretty funny to actually see someone believe this, because it's without parody.
Yeah, Native Americans, get the fuck out of America. You're on stolen land that you stole. And you want to know why Manifest Destiny happened? Do you know why we took it back? Because we couldn't live with you on the land, because you guys kept declaring war on us and kept declaring war and trying to take back land that we already traded and or bought from you. And you did not understand property rights because you were savages. And that's why you got the name that you did. Unfortunately for you, that's what happened. So you know what? It's just true.
One, not true. Anyone who has any idea about American history in the slightest would know it's not true. Fortunately for Mr. Schaffer, he doesn't. He has no idea. He just likes to go off these little lies and stuff he's made up in his head, or stuff that his Uncle John Pop taught him after a 6-pack of Natty Light. So, yeah. One, we've broken several treaties with Native American nations and tribes. And of course, they actively rebelled because, yeah, you break a treaty, that's kind of an open act of war. So, yeah, there was that. But he's like, you signed off on it. They did sign a treaty. However, we were the aggressors a lot of times. America, most cases. Yeah, so the whole not understanding property rights thing, yeah, calling them savages, yeah, he just believes they're savages because they're not white and not American, so yeah. But that's far from his only golden moment. Let's check this one out.
And holding the wrong political opinion, which means not just the wrong one in terms of something that works against our nation, but something that works against people who don't even live in our nation, that are not from our nation, that don't give a damn about our countrymen and the people in it. Why are we being punished for working in correspondence and in collusion to make our country better? And that's what they mean by the wrong opinion. People who care about fucking men and women being men and women, children not being groomed, this nation having a affordable and stable currency, a president that was actually elected, and a country that looks out for people and doesn't demonize white people, but realizes, thank you for making this nation. And you're welcome, everyone else that has been here. You haven't done much for it in terms of what we would have liked. You've only complained and you've caused more problems. And holding the wrong
Yeah, he's also said that. So that we should thank white people for this country. Now, although white men have been in government for this country for the longest time, they're not the only ones to think. The actual idea of democracy for America has stronger roots from the Iroquois Confederacy than it does to Greece, even though we love to, suck the cock of ancient Greece. Both figuratively and literally, given some people's cases. But yeah, there is that. So the actual foundation that what makes America great to a lot of these people have closer ties to brown savages than their white aristocrat Plato's Socrates idea of. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny, considering the whole Greece was more of a direct democracy, which they're not a fan of, considering that they still like their electoral college and senate. However, the Iroquois Confederacy had a lot of representative democracy, which they are a fan of. So yeah, they can give a lot of thanks to that, right? Yeah, so, but they won't, because brown bad, white good, despite them going with the brown people's ideas and not the white people. Funnily enough. So yeah, let's thank white people for that. Let's thank them. Even though, yeah, it is not all their idea. But let's go do another one.
This is the most racist thing I'll say all podcast. People think that Australia is great because it's an all-white country, and it's just that's the only reason why it's good. And you can say that that's white supremacist. No, it's a homogenous group of people with less population than there is in California and a landmass bigger than the United States. They get along, they don't commit crime, they're clean, and they have a common group. Multiculturalism is gay. It sucks. It's stupid. It doesn't work. It never has worked. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. But they have a country. It's homogenous. So everyone thinks because it's a monoculture that it's like this really balanced society that's like it's just not violent. It's not trash, and everyone's wealthy. It's actually true, but their politics are fucked.
Okay, so we just get another monoculture being one of the greatest things. And even though they will still posture America as being the top dog in the world, yeah, they sure hate our diversity. They sure do. Despite it, in large part, being one of the best things and one of the things that put us on into the world stage as top dog. And because we just get a lot of ideas from everywhere and a lot of things. But yeah, they don't want to acknowledge that. They will root for America in the Olympics where there is a clear full-on black man. They will love it when America wins, but goddamn, do they wish he was white? Simple analogy, but hey, I think it's worth mentioning. So, yeah. But one of my favorite things is when he was on call with someone, and they were making fun of these pro-choice activists that had a Fox News interview. And what's so funny about that is they weren't pro-choice activists. They were actually pro-life activists.
It looks like Eddie Murphy playing two characters.
It's like when you couldn't decide whether you wanted to wear your afro wig or be bald at the same time.
Right. It's just
it's like you didn't get the wig on fully, so your forehead is just like sloppily on. And I got and he's also got I love when guys do the vagina hair on the chin.
Yeah,
that's a real vaginal cut.
Yeah, it's a landing strip right here to let you know he means business. If you get killed by a guy with a landing strip on his face, you deserve to die.
It's like, sir, you...
Yeah, not much stuff with substance there. I just thought that one was pretty funny, right? you know, uh, they thought he was pro-choice. If you watch the stream the whole time, they thought like this man was pro-choice. They thought she was pro-choice when they're actually pro-life activists. But they still made fun of him. And, to me, that's just so, so funny. So yeah, what actually got him kicked from Blaze was something in his segment show from about a month ago where he apparently met with some unknown caller and said the caller was talking about how there a lot of trans people are getting killed, and yes, trans people do get killed at a disproportionately high rate compared to other demographics in this country. And the person used the word genocide to describe it. So this person is talking about how trans people are getting killed off in high numbers, and then Mr. Schaffer here talks about killing trans people. He jokes about it. So a little bit of irony, and just to say, he kind of dug his own grave with this one.
Okay, so what are you talking about? They go, well, he goes, well, the problem is that there is this mass genocide happening of trans kids from fascists. And I just said,
Where?
yeah, where? Listen to this. They go, well, in Texas, which I'm well aware, I live here.
Yeah.
So do you, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we all have to put a trans kid and drag him behind a truck.
Yeah. How many trans kids did you kill this week?
6. They come with a toll tag.
Just remind me, you told me you did 3. I did 4. I was trying to beat you this week.
Oh, not bad. That's pretty good.
This is what they say. Crowder's team's better at everything, whether it's
Well,
views, it's, you got bits and writers, and then it's like, oh, can I not at least get the trans genocide on my side?
The Blaze ships us the better trans kids.
I feel really, really cheated.
It's a murder.
I
You
feel-
should talk to them.
I feel really cheated because I get My Patriot Supply ads and stuff. Meanwhile, you get trans kids to genocide.
Trans Kid Supply. Yeah, it's a pretty good company.
My trans kids.
They come in a tackle box. It's like,
Yeah, pretty cut and dry there, especially considering he directly named the company. And of course, they did not want to be associated with that. Even if they are a little bit right-leaning and not the biggest fan of the trans people, they still don't want to be actively associated with that. So I just think that was funny. I thought that was hilarious. I could care less about this man's job, career. I hope he's surviving. I hope nothing bad happens to him. However, I do hope he uses this to maybe learn why he's an idiot for saying this. Yeah. It's just so funny to me. These people will literally do wrong. Like, do something just so wrong. Not even morally. Like, they would just literally do something that their company hates, get kicked by that company, and be like, what did I do? What did I do? Babe, take me back in. What did I do? I can change. That's it. Mr. Schaffer can change. Mr. Elijah can change. He's what he's going to tell Blaze. I can change. Or he could go in the route he's already going, which is just Angry X, which is also fun to watch. So, yeah. I think he's just a fun guy to watch and laugh at. And I think we should all laugh at him. Because, yeah. After seeing this, no one should take this man seriously. Other than for the ideas he espouses, which are incredibly dangerous. But, yeah. He's an idiot. Let's leave it off at that.